a CO, a female CO, got moved into the dorm, and she liked me. Everybody's trying to get at her, but when she heard that I wasn't just a regular white boy on the compound, I wasn't a jizzle, I wasn't a punk, I wasn't none of these things that obviously have a bad name, her eagerness to get to know me grew.
Well, I'll be damned. Nothing says certified street legend like being the star of a prison rom-com. And our boy 1090 Jake is here to remind us that even behind bars, he's apparently got that irresistible charm. According to Jake, while most inmates are busy watching their backs and trading honey buns like currency, he was out here turning the cell block into a season of The Bachelorette, Correctional Facility Edition. Now let's be clear, this isn't your run-of-the-mill jailhouse rumor. No sir, this is Jake, the Heartbreaker, claiming a female correctional officer was crushing on him so hard she was ready to risk it all. I'm talking pension, benefits, and probably her house and car keys for a man in a state-issued jumpsuit and a face full of tattoos. Early retirement and financial stability is out the window when love letters get written from inmates who just finished watching Lockdown. You know Jake was probably strutting down the tier like he was walking the red carpet, whispering sweet nothings through the jail bars. Girl, when I get out, I'ma take you to Applebee's with both appetizers. It's damn near poetic if you ask me. Romeo and Juliet, but with security cameras, mandatory pat-downs, and 3 hots in a cot.
A CO, a female CO, got moved into the dorm, and she liked me. And I only knew because she looked at me one time, and that one time she looked at me too long. And I knew at that point it was over with. And mind you, everybody's trying to get at her. Everybody's trying to talk and have their 5 seconds of fame, but I'm not doing it. When they look, I don't look. When they talk, I don't try to speak. When they're around her, I'm the furthest one away, and that's what got her. That's what made her want to talk to me and find out about me. And she actually started asking around, you know, who is he? What is he a part of? She started talking to my brothers. Oh, I see you always around him, da-da-da-da-da. Why you always around him? What is he? Is he a blood? But when she heard that I wasn't just a regular white boy on the compound, I wasn't a jizzle, I wasn't a punk, I wasn't none of these things that obviously have a bad name, her eagerness to get to know me grew.
But here's the twist. If this CO did exist, she's now probably somewhere in Iowa, married to a pastor, telling her kids to never fall for a man who says, I got a story to tell on YouTube. At the end of the day, 1090 Jake's story is either the most thugged out prison fairy tale ever told, or just another chapter in his self-published autobiography, Love and Lockup, the 1090 Files. Either way, salute to him. It takes a special kind of confidence to say, yeah, I had the prison guards crushing on me, and deliver it with the same energy as someone flexing a Grammy.
Come to shove, I started getting cigarettes every single damn day. The more I'm able to pull in from her, the further I can take it. All of our whites were coming in brand new. Why? Because we're buying brand new whites, because we're getting all this money off of these damn cigarettes. Money, money, money. I never got money during my bid. Like, I wasn't getting money like that, you know what I mean? So most of the time I was pretty broke in there, or I just had enough to eat. We're getting all this money off of these damn cigarettes. Most of the time I was pretty broke in there, or I just had enough to eat. Money, money, money. It got to a point where I had her cell phone number. I told her, don't write it down, say it to me one time and I'm gonna remember it. She said it one time. Later that night, when she got off work and the night shift came and we came back out of our cells, we got on that phone. Made a phone call, we got a 3-way going. I'm talking to her, she just got home. What's up, how you doing? This is what I need tomorrow. I'm speaking in code with her. Boom, she comes through tomorrow. I got what I need now. Whether I gotta get it through the booth or whether I gotta meet her in the laundry room, whatever it is. Now the laundry room, ain't no cameras in the laundry room. Ain't no cameras in the booth. But I got her in the laundry room by ourselves. Just me and her, nobody else with us, no cameras, whole bunch of mattresses laid out. I could have did what I wanted to, if I wanted to. But this was, you know, a few months from me going home. As much as I wanted to, that wasn't the mission at hand. You know, I'm about to go home. I can do that as much as I want when I get out. I gotta secure the bag from my brothers. So instead of trying to do that and wasting my time, I got what I needed to get. I got packs of cigarettes. Packs. 200 a pack. I'm talking about we bringing in money. So now me and Goo, we smoking every day.
And just when you thought this jailhouse romance couldn't get any more Netflix original, 1090 Jake doubles down. Not only was this female correctional officer allegedly catching feelings like a teenage girl at a Justin Bieber concert, now she's sneaking him cigarettes like it's a prohibition era. Speak easy in there. Yes sir, according to Jake, while the rest of the inmates were out here making shanks out of toothbrushes and ramen burritos out of flaming hot Cheetos, he was kicking it back with contraband Newports, courtesy of Officer McLovin. This ain't prison no more. This is Club Fed, and Jake's got the bottle service with menthols. And let's be honest, this is the ultimate hood fantasy. The homie didn't just do time, he did time with perks. I'll be damned. What is this? Like he's out here living the Grand Theft Auto DLC Rikers romance. Next thing you know, he's going to say she brought him an iPhone, a Popeyes 3-piece, and snuck him into the warden's office to let him freestyle for TikTok. At this point, we need to check if Jake's bid was actually done in a state prison or if he accidentally walked into a low-budget Tyler Perry set. Now let's imagine the logistics here. This CO's allegedly sneaking in cigarettes under cameras through metal detectors and past nosy co-workers. For a man with more tattoos than days left on his parole. That's not love, that's a clinical lapse in judgment. But hey, maybe my dog Jake game is really that strong. Who am I to tell you that? Maybe he was whispering sweet nothings through the jail bars. This teardrop tat is for all the feelings I caught when I seen that ass walk past the D block. Meanwhile, she's risking her 401k so homie can puff a Newport and feel like Scarface on rec time. Well, I'll be damned. But let's call it what it is. Classic convict charisma. I know dudes that did time and claim they had at least one CEO who was ready to catch a case for them. 1090 Jake, he just saying it on YouTube with HD subtitles and monetization turned on. I salute 1090 Jake. He the first inmate to turn 3 years in DOC into 50 Shades of Incarceration. Coming soon, the tell-all memoir, Cigarettes, Love, and Concrete Beds. My life as a cell block Casanova.
But I got this one, got it the same exact way by really not paying attention to her until she started paying attention to me. You know, she was asking other inmates like, oh, what's up with him? What's up with him? And she started hearing about, you know, who I was. Like, nah, he gang banging. Nah, he doing this. He da-da-da. It put me on another pedestal but I started to, you know what I'm saying, flirt with her. And once she found out I had respect, she viewed me in a different sense. You know what I mean? And it wasn't up until the point where she came in to do a fake little cell search that I knew what was going on. She came through and she pretended to look through the cell or whatever, and she told me to put my arms out. She's gonna pat me down. I had my shirt off at the time. I believe once again this was a weekend. And you know, I got my shirt off. I think I just came downstairs from taking a shower. I put my arms out. My back is to the back of the cell. And you know, she pats me down because I don't have a shirt on. You know what I'm saying? She pats down my pants. She reaches up behind my back and claws down my back. And you know, I'm like, oh, she freaky. You know what I'm saying? Like I can feel her nails digging into me. And you already know I'm activated. I'm ready at this point. I'm ready to jump up on the top bunk like, what's up? You trying to, you feel me? But she played it off and she's smiling and looking crazy, like biting her lip and all that extra shit. And I was like, all right, we gonna play.
Just when I thought this saga couldn't get any more impossible to verify and is dangerously close to jail theme erotica, 1090 Jake hits us with the plot twist, the pat downs. They started to feel Yes, you heard that right. According to Jake, this wasn't your regular turn around and spread them. Oh no, this was a slow burn. I'm talking eyes locked, tension in the air, kinda frisk. Apparently, each time she patted him down, there was just a little extra linger. It's like she wasn't searching for contraband, she was searching for closure to her own emotional void. Jake describes it like she was doing an audition for 50 Shades of State Corrections. Bro said the whole vibe changed. The way she checked his waistband, sensual. The way she cuffed him, flirtatious. The way she ran her hands over his jumpsuit, unprofessional, but yet unforgettable. Let's pause for a moment. This is a man serving time surrounded by fluorescent lights, metal bunks, and the scent of industrial bleach. Yet, he somehow turns it into a Zane novel with barbed wire. This ain't prison, this is maximum security fan fiction. Jake got people thinking he was locked up in the VIP suite at Rikers after dark. Delusional, you gotta love it. While most inmates are praying not to get sent to the hole, Jake out here claiming his CO was ready to send him to the holes of passion. This is Lifetime movie meets Gangland. Let's be real, at this point, Jake was not giving a prison story. He was pitching a show deal to HBO. This is a romance novel, Temptation in Tower 3. Next thing you know, he's gonna say she used to whisper her favorite 1090 Jake YouTube intros in his ear before lights out. What's up everybody, it's your boy 1090 Jake and I'm rocking with you emotionally. Bro turned the pat down into a prelude. Jay acting like every time he got searched, it was a scene from a slow jam music video. Genuine playing in the background. The CEO breathing heavy and the contraband detector is going off like it's cheering for love. That's a wild ass scene, bro. I'll be damned. So let's wrap it up like this. Either 1090 Jake was truly the smoothest man in DOC history, or he's been drinking too much jailhouse hooch and reading his own YouTube comments, because the way he tells it, he didn't serve time, he served romance.